Alright, give me a sec. I'm starting up the game. Hello, Redx Gaming. Welcome to the stream. So, let's see. It's been a couple of days since I streamed. I was distracted by HOI 4. Funnily enough. I don't know. I was trying to make the thing is, I was trying to make the AI a lot more fun by giving them so many ships that they more than they could ever need. They just get them in their port. Like I would just tag over to each and every country that had like hundreds if not thousands of ships. They just kept them in their port. The vast majority of the ships stay in the port. Now I understand they have like, you know, strike force and all that, which makes sense, but they didn't even move them. They stayed in their capital port and never left. Paradox really needs to fix their AI. Ever since the they added these limitations for all this, it just made the AI so dumb. Like Japan can't naval invade like they used to. It takes until 1945, and you have to help the AI. You really have to help the AI to lose. That's how bad the naval AI basically is. I feel like supposedly Paradox did this to stop people from spamming naval invasions so much. But all they did was nerf the AI. Yeah, we all know that in the first few months, Japan naval invaded practically everything in the Pacific. And then, immediately after that, it got absolutely destroyed. They got absolutely memed on. But anyway, I'm not hearing anything. Give me a sec. Ah, wrong. That's not even set to the headset. But yeah, I hate the naval AI right now because they just do not do anything. What am I drinking? It's this purple monster. It actually tastes pretty good. Ultraviolet. I really do like it. Alright, so we're just continuing this Hungary. At some point I'm going to, I don't know, play as the Soviets. Look how many saves I did. I kept making, like, Japan, I can't load this right now because I was using mods, but Japan had over 1,000 ships and they weren't using them. They all stayed at port. They stayed here. They never moved. They took everything. They managed to take everything else after about 20 years in 1950. Or 1945, actually. But after that, they just did not move their navy. Brazil, I actually boosted so that they had a pretty large navy. Never used their navy. They only used 2 ships at a time. Germany and Italy actually used their navy, surprisingly. And France. I feel like these 4 things actually do their AI. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's odd, mate. Oh, what the hell? Sorry, my audio did some weird stuff. But yeah, these guys actually naval invade. The US and Japan, they just don't know how to do stuff in the Pacific, which is frustrating. But I gotta go back to menu and just load Hungary. I just wanna, I mean, if I play as a really small nation, it's fine. It's fun because you're basically an underdog fighting against a powerful navy. Germany had a navy to prevent Britain from being able to reinforce Norway very well. And they took very heavy losses. But yeah. So like the US and the UK, well, mostly the UK. The UK is probably the only one that technically uses their navy to naval invade things in here. But Japan and the US practically just sit there for the entire game and do absolutely nothing. Also, I think China joined in on the war against the Allies. Because they wanted to... Well, they wanted to reunite the empire. Silesia. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I want... No. I did Spain or Pain and I hated it. I think it'd be funny if I did World Conquest as that, what was the autonomous Mongol thing? Because there's actually, what I noticed in one of my playthroughs, there's an actual formation you can do. They don't even have their own focus tree, but they have their own, like, coring thing. Which is sad. I wish... You know, they need to overhaul the US as well. I don't know. It's just... so boring. Not only that, there's missing tanks. You know, I bought the Allied Tanks DLC. They didn't have the Sherman AA. Which frustrates me. That's my Alexa going off.
Take my meds.
More ASMR. I'm actually surprised that's even picking up me drinking them. To be fair, I have this practically right next to me. Alright. Oh, I guess I'm pushing down right here. This is Ethiopia, by the way. Hello, Delay. Welcome to the stream. We could not annex Ethiopia. Oh, ads. Give me a sec. I don't know how long the ads are, but I'll continue playing later. Join you? I don't know. I'm just finishing this playthrough, and then I wanted to... Yeah, it's ads on YouTube. One of my viewers. But, actually, what was the thing? Oh, it was only 10 seconds long? Okay, that's good. Okay, so... Right. I got this Farmer's Dynasty thing. I don't know. I like buying a lot of the, farmer games for some reason. Just so you know, I hated Farmer's Dynasty. Absolutely hated it. But they made a second game and I bought it. Why did I buy it? I don't know. But I'm planning on maybe streaming that. I don't know. I just want to play farm games, dude. Like, I wish I could afford a bunch of land and do farming myself. Of course, there'd be a lot of equipment and stuff that you had to take to PAX Astoria. I don't know. I play so many. I have so many strategy games. I haven't played Mana Lords or my other strategy games in a while. I don't want to keep expanding to other strategy games right now. Because they're just... There's so many just that I played that are just sitting here. Like, I did play XCOM, but and I can't afford all the DLC for Crusaders King 3. Where's my City Skylines one? I don't know. I think I'm only like playing games like Man Lords and Hearts of Iron right now. You can talk to countries. Yeah, that sounds like a bit of fun, but I'm so involved in playing. Listen, I have over 11,000 hours on HOI 4, so I'm not sure if I'll ever leave this game. Ever. It is the Age of Empires of my time. Because look, there are people who have 100,000 hours on Age of Empires too. I could never be able to get that far. Oh, pushing it, you just click them. Funnily enough, I don't have that many achievements playing HOI 4. Do I have a life? I do. I go outside. I touch grass. And I watch tomatoes grow. And maybe eat food that doesn't get sold in stores. I don't know. I bought HOI 4 ever since it came out. Like, I played HOI 4 ever since it came out. Like, I can show you right now. I don't... How many achievements? Not that many. I mostly played it in modded because the AI sucks. But... Hang on. Wrong one. Look, this is 11,700 hours. I am almost at 12,000 hours. And I have not bought... This one I actually did try to get many years ago, but when I... not years ago, but maybe about a year or so ago. But when I managed to build that railroad, never got the achievement. So I was like, it's broken. There were a lot of broken achievements, actually. But I mostly... I don't know. Either play small countries to try to make them bigger, or... Yeah, I don't... I just prefer playing DLC, because, that, or just playing as small countries and getting bigger. Wait, what is this design? Yeah, sometimes I mess up the design on my mountaineers. I guess that's fine. And, they don't move very well, but so far they've been doing, Kaiserreich? Man, I haven't played that in so long. I don't know, man. Maybe I should play Kaiserreich. The thing is, I could show you what I try to do. I try to buff everyone so much so that they are at least a challenge in on my modded games. I used to do Road to 56 and Kaiserreich and the Fallout type of deal, but I got sick of the lack of updates. And plus, I don't know, I got bored with Road to 56. But Kaiserreich, as far as I can tell, I haven't touched in a while, but I've seen people play and have fun with that one, at least. You feel dead inside? Look, there's gonna be that one game in your life where you will do nothing but play that game for basically forever. Because I know people that once they got Age of Empires 2 or 1, they played that and they never played anything else. to make streams. I can't motivate myself to stream all the time. No, well, more like can't get the energy, but sometimes it's motivation. I just like playing HOI 4. I stream like a lot of other games other than this. It's just I didn't feel like streaming HOI 4 a lot because I mostly played it modded and used cheats a lot to try to make all the other countries be a little bit a challenge. Because unlike Bitter Steel, I like my battles just being tough for Germany and stuff. At least a little bit tough. Sometimes I lose, sometimes I don't. It just makes it more fun. Because losing is fun. But when the AI gets dumber and dumber every game, you just... It gets too easy. You can't afford HOI 4. Yeah. They don't make very... They don't, They like... The Paradox really likes money, let's be honest. I can't even afford all the DLC for Crusader Kings 3, and I really do want to get that DLC. So how are we doing over here? I'm still trying to get naval superiority. I do have 45 dockyards, so I should have gone for the escort carriers, because those are quicker to build. Now let's make sure we're making enough carrier fires. Modern carrier airframe. Do I watch Queso? No, I watch Bokoan, Bitter Steel, and the Spiffing Brit mostly. And, what was his name? Remy? Yeah, I watch Remy as well. I don't watch Queso that much. I used to watch this other German guy, but, I guess I got bored, or maybe it's, I just moved on. Maybe it's less boredom and more, I don't know. I think the issue is he streams a lot of multiplayer games, and a lot of the multiplayer games were getting frustrating for him, and I was like frustrated for him. I'm like, I don't want to see him be this roughed up about it. But I mean, he's doing better now. Like, he does a bunch of, championships and stuff. I think one of the problems was I would try to watch him to see a fun game, and sometimes it was fun, but mostly it was just, cancer players. Because they would try to... he would get surrounded by players because they would all try to meme on him. And that's just no fun. Oh, are we at war protocol? I forgot. Okay, but at some point I'm about to get enough destroyers. I need a little bit more. I'm just right-clicking. I probably have barely any supply at all, but I'm oh wow, I have a lot of factories. Why do I have so many oh, trade exports. Wow, who's trading with me? Everyone, apparently. Everyone's trading with me. Germany is trading with me. I think they started making modern tanks. Yeah, oh, that's a lot of tanks they're making. No wonder I have so many factories. Alright, how is the railway system doing? I think I wanna send you over here. Never uploading? I upload sometimes. The problem is I haven't played any of the more third-person games in a while, so I might make a video on what was it? On Farmers Dynasty? It probably won't. Honestly, I hated the Farmers Dynasty 1. The only reason I bought it is to give their other game a try. Because in Farmers Dynasty 1, they didn't even have breaks in that game. So it was a wee bit frustrating. I'm just slowly making my way through like this. My mountaineers are doing quite well though. How do I get 1K subs? Ads, AFK viewers, and mostly AFK. People who show up, sub, and then never watch my videos again or streams. That's basically how it is. Nah. Like, there are a couple of other guys I haven't seen in a while. I don't even have Discord open, to be honest. There's also, like, I played Red Dead Redemption 2 and stuff, and not everyone prefers strategy games and farming games and, I don't know, fantasy games. Because I play a variety of games, but I always return to HOI 4. I'm gonna wait for this to end, apparently. Also, hello Derek, welcome to the stream. We're just sitting here. Now I could try to waste manpower and tell these guys to move already. Oh no. I don't want to lose all my divisions like this. Where are their supply hubs? There's a supply hub over here, so I guess I think that's a supply hub. No, that's not. There's a supply hub over here. I hate doing safaris in Africa. Alright, let's see. That's the closest supply hub I could get to. I gotta try to get over there. Yeah, Germany's starting to dish out modern tanks now. Pretty nice ones, too. I should probably build up some of these. I have so many factories right now, it's insane. I guess I gotta get rid of that. chromium might be a big deal. I might need to get that, but it looks like I'm already doing that one. Oh yeah, I forgot. I control Turkey, don't I? Alright. That's coal. What about steel? I got steel here. What about this one? There's not very many places that I need to build anymore. I guess I can do this one. The more of these I can get, the better. What about this one? That one's fine, fine, fine. L ads. You know, oddly enough, the YouTube ads are a lot better than Twitch ads. Twitch ads are like 2 minutes long. And that's probably the most frustrating thing I have to do with Twitch ads. Okay, there is this right here. Yeah. They're just chilling. At some point we'll be able to take those guys out. If the battlefield didn't shift so much, I would already, build supply hubs here. I mean, when you're using nothing but, mountaineers, it's not that hard to push. I'm just gonna... Right, left click. Hello! PS5, welcome to the stream. Do I have naval superiority yet? Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and naval invade right now. I'm definitely not going to be able to succeed in pushing those guys. Or, no, that's 47. I think they'll die before they manage to push him. Oh. Oh, I memed on them. I did not expect to win that, especially against a bunch of mountaineers. That's a full mountaineer force, too. How did I win that? I mean, I guess... I did have air superiority, but I didn't have any dive bombers. I did not use any of those. So I'm actually shocked at how easily I pushed them out. How are these guys doing? Well, not as well as I hoped. But we'll see what happens right there. I'll just put you right there, just in case. Yeah, thanks for coming to the stream, though. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like it. Nice. Ah, our first successful naval invasion, and wow, this is their fleet here. I might be able to win. I might be able to win this. Maybe? Yeah, I'm winning. They got a lot of battleships, man. Why is my navy the only one that's doing anything? Italy, where's your navy? Where's your navy? I guess they're stuck in the port. Okay. Anyway, we get control of this. Does France? France is still in hot water right now. They just they can't get access to... I hate that their capital is right here of all places. it should not be there. They gotta fix their capital system, because their capital just should be right here, not in Madagascar. They need to fix that. Because as far as I can tell, I don't think they have any convoys right now. I can give them some. I'm not really making enough to be able to do that. So France is just existing. They honestly, we're better off with Germany annexing them. Alright, nice. Victory. Are we naval invading them over here or something? I don't know. Oh, I'm having to make repairs. Senegal? Where the hell is Senegal? Oh. Oh, that makes sense. I think Ethiopia is causing some mayhem. Yeah, looks like I'm having a little bit of trouble pushing here. We'll probably be fine for now. I'm just wasting manpower by bashing against these guys. I need to take that port. Yeah, well. Might have to go to war with Saudi Arabia just to kick out these guys. I don't know why I keep pausing like that. I should... Looks like we got a couple of these. I have trucks somewhere. Where are my trucks? Oh, mostly over here. There's a tank. There's this. I'm just gonna pull out here. Looks like these guys are just death stacking right now. I'm gonna declare war against Saudi Arabia. Maybe we'll give that to territory to Syria or something, because I don't want to control this. All right. Oh. Well, that's Venezuela right there. I'm pretty sure they're going to die very soon. Is my navy, like, harassing theirs? I guess it is. Alright. Here's what I need to do. I need to take Malta. I guess they're kind of stuck in here, it seems. So,
Indulásra kész.
This guy's got an entrenchment bonus.
Értettem.
Well, I guess that's fine. Haiti has joined the Allies. Good for you, Haiti. I wonder if there's anything worth researching. Only the tank. I could use some of this, actually. There's planes, maybe? The supersonic jet that I really want. Which one of these is a torpedo bomber? This might be the torpedo bomber I'm making. No, that's it. Why do I have... Why am I making... You know what? Alright. Oh, wait. I thought that was a carrier airframe. Never mind. I messed up. How are we doing with this? This one's full. I actually want to level this one up. I want to see what happens if I use that. Modern carrier, naval bomber, supersonic jet.
Parancsok. Indulásra kész. Utasítások.
I gotta try to push these guys out.
Készen állok.
These poor guys don't really have much in the manner of supply, do they? Alright, how's my doctrines? It's going, I guess. Might not hurt to make some submarines and submarines and stuff. All I can do is an encirclement.
Utasítások. Készen állok.
We got him. Okay. I'm probably gonna want to thin this a little bit. So I'm gonna have an easier time of pushing. Is that a supply hub right there? It is. Apparently I'm making supply hubs in a lot of places. Uh oh, my cat. I gotta take care of that cat. Alright. Sometimes I wish I could build dockyards and, oh. Anyway, sometimes I could wish I could build factories in my allies, even if they're not a puppet. Call it an investment or something. Hungary wants to invest. Okay, we might get pushed back a little too easily over here. I can probably send some dive bombers over there. Just need air superiority. Let's check the compliance over here. What was that? Local police force. Oh, this one's pretty high, isn't it? Currently a local police force. We'll wait on that one then. What about this one? It's okay. You know, oddly enough, if I play as Bulgaria, Bulgaria has a crazy high compliance growth because of the SAR. And it's a lot. It is once you get that going, it is a lot of fun. Still having a little bit of trouble with the supply here. I'm gonna... Okay, that's a level 4, but okay. Imagine if we got naval invaded from behind. It'd be quite sad. Oh, holy cow. Alright, I need to send Cass in.
Indulásra kész.
We're almost ready. Give it about 2 days. No, wait. I don't have naval superiority over here. Oh, I forgot I even had this. I'm just sitting here with the whole army. Just guarding the ports.
Kész.
Alright. I just gotta wait for that supply hub to fix itself up. I don't like having to extend my lines. I really don't. I mean, look at all this. Making a supply hub here probably wouldn't hurt, but look at how bad that is. Alright. I guess I could save for an ICBM. How's my nukes coming along? I need to research the MRBM. Anyway, how about a flying bomb? That's a jet. How come the US doesn't have that? The US doesn't have a lot of things. The one thing they did have was artillery spam and artillery. Lots of artillery and even more artillery.
Parancsok.
It was basically just artillery. And a lot of planes. They had a lot of plane spam. It was mostly just their, big planes. Oh, less air fuel consumption. That's nice. How are we doing over here? Can we naval invade yet? I'm ready to naval invade. Let's see if we can't beat these guys. I question why I'm able to just break through so easily. The other ones didn't do so well. To be fair, that was against Japan. And they just practically bounced. There also might have been an issue with supply. I gotta keep building up supply here.
Case. Baronchuk.
I gotta stop hitting the pause button because there's not much we can do. The game does slow down quite a bit at this point in time. Alright, so I'm gonna want all of South Africa, I think. Because look at this. Look at all these resources here. Germany does have a claim on this, so I guess they'll be allowed to have that one. Wait. Okay. They got a claim on a lot of these, apparently. Now, well, I guess I'll just be getting South Africa. But look at all these resources the Congo has. They don't have a claim on that one, at least. Hang on. Okay, that's a supply hub they're sitting on over there. Yikes. Hopefully we'll be fine over here. Alright, let's get some... Let's see... torpedo bombers in here. Didn't we already kill Switzerland? All right. So I gotta keep doing the naval invasions here. What was the other one I was using? This guy? Okay. Oh, we haven't taken these yet, have we? I gotta try to push these guys out. I really gotta stop hitting the pause button. Am I recruiting any divisions? No, I'm not. I can probably go to construction then. Oh, I know why that's happening. Ethiopians. That's why I wanted to get rid of Ethiopia, because they do these annoying focuses. Let's just Try to push these guys out first.
Figyelem! Indulásra kész.
No, I guess that's not happening. You have a question? What is it? Oof, that's really high. I might have to go to martial law. Me. Okay, that's a supply hub over there. I gotta wait for Germany though.
Értettem.
Just please stop going up. What's the best way to play me? I haven't played Portugal since they got the... I don't know if it was DLC, but since they got a focus tree. The best way to invade Italy? I don't know. There are a lot of... They did a lot of changes over time, but... Oof. There's not a lot I can think of because it's my brain is really thinking about the old way I did it, and that was just to naval invade before they got their fleet out, basically. The first thing I would probably do is try to not take Sicily. I would try to go straight here. Of course, to do that, you need to kill Spain first, and then go for Italy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All the I haven't been thinking about Portugal because they did so many updates that a lot of the older ones are pretty outdated. They make the thing is, you have to rely on Italy's bad AI, which I don't like doing. Well, not just Italy, it's just the Navy's, the bad way the AI works against everything. Because the AI doesn't know how to Navy. I guess I'll do that. Should I make support ships? I could make those repair ships. Maybe we'll... Yeah, less waiting and all that. I will make escort carriers. Hornet's Nest, we'll call you that. Maybe a little bit of armor so it doesn't instantly die. Just so long as you're not too expensive. Yeah, that'll probably do. I'll have to make a bunch of these. I hate that I don't have any meals for this. Did I get pushed back somehow? No, I don't think so. Why do I keep pausing the game? Anyway, I gotta kill Saudi Arabia. Because, the enemy's over there.
Case.
Yep, I'm going to naval invade these guys. Thankfully, we got enough, room to be able to naval invade them.
Indulásra kész.
And then, I don't know, naval invade this area. Looks like they got a couple of ships here. Only 2, actually. Which is kind of funny.
Készen állok.
Nice. Okay, I don't know how that's even possible, because apparently... Your Spain joined the Axis, and you joined the Allies was going to topple their government, but I'd rather conquer them. You'd rather conquer them? You know, funnily enough... Now, this is, like, probably by the time you kill the Allies, but if you manage to kill the United States, Italy will eventually leave and justify against you because they want your territory. And you can just rely on the Axis. Well, maybe not have to rely on the Axis. By that point in time, you'll be able to completely take out their stuff. Also, I wish they would fix the AI so that they stop making these multi-charge large caliber guns, because it just wastes their slots, and it's really annoying. They could literally use it for anything else, but all they do is make those multi-charge thing, and I feel like if you even want the AI to be useful, I gotta call them in. I can't call them in. Oh well. Come on, Germany. I request your support. Well, we finally have this thing here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shrink this front line if you'll let me. Can't change. Oh, you can change their building if you take the territory. I just wish they would stop building these. Because it serves no purpose other than taking up a building slot. It just it wastes an awful lot of time to even build something that doesn't really provide any real use. I'm gonna have them railroad their way here. Okay, you're gonna take that direction, apparently. That does not need to be a level 5 at the start. Honestly, ever since they added the ability to get multi-charge caliber guns, I feel like they made the AI dumber for it, because they no longer bother to make rocket sights. To be fair, it's more of a niche thing to do anyway, but I wish they would at least stop making the multi-charge caliber gun, because they always make them. There's no reason to do it. It's completely useless. Alright, I think I want a proximity fuse. Yeah, I'll go with a proximity fuse. I really need that. Also, apparently I'm using up a wee bit of fuel now. I'll put a refinery here. Bit surprising that I'm using up a bit of fuel considering how much fuel I have here. Look at how much fuel I have.
Kész.
Just go that way if you can.
Kész. Értettem. Figyelem.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough supply for some of these areas. I mean, there's some oil here, but where can I get steel? I think Germany has claims on this? No, they do not. Okay, that's good news. I might ask for these. I also want to clear the Dutch East Indies, because that's a ton of oil.
Figyelj!
Right, is everyone here yet? Yes. Okay, we got those guys. I'm just going to do that.
Értettem.
Let's see. Well, that's a problem. I'm gonna keep doing this. Surely Germany's using its planes, right? I don't know. I see a couple of planes. Oh, we're just struggling to push them, aren't we? Oh, it's because they're support attacking instead of actually attacking.
Mozgás előre. Figyelem.
Alright. Okay, that's not enough room for planes. Because Germany's it's just sending all of its planes there. Anyway, alright, who can I send? I guess I'll send in everyone. Go into the Athens. And my Marines. I guess it's the only place I can naval invade, okay. Yeah, my supply is really poor over here. Yeah, they're death stacking right now. That's not frustrating at all. I could try to build something in Rwanda, get a little bit of supply there. Germany's throwing a lot of divisions around here. What about over here?
Utasítások.
Looks like we're finally pushing them out, Turkey. Or I mean, not Turkey, but this area.
Értettem.
Alright,
Parancsok.
I want to kill Ethiopia. Because they're being a pain. And I don't want them to be a pain. Because they took all my, they took everything. They thought they could naval invade me, but they failed. You know, I don't think I want to... I should have enough resources for that one, maybe. I don't know. Oh, we're done with the battleships. Let me do this temporarily so I can make, some modern carriers. Or not modern carriers, but... hornet's nest carriers or whatever. Because they're a lot cheaper in terms of literally everything. So I'm gonna make as many of these as I can. Ah, it only allows for 4 each, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, how are we doing over here? It's their fleet. Jeremy's still sitting around over here. These guys, like, have no strength and Jeremy hasn't even bothered to kill them? I could do this. So I'm gonna have to work on some naval invasions. Anyway, let's try to push these guys again. Like, Germany has this entire air force over here, and I can't use any of these areas, so it's a bit frustrating for me, because I'm stuck. I can't push them out of here. And these guys are chewing up my supply. I guess I can try to push them over here. Please let me push these guys. I'm having so much trouble pushing these guys out. These guys are using every port they can. I can't reach them. These guys don't have enough range, man. Yeah, you'd think these guys would have convoys. They still only have 4 convoys. Poor Vichy, France. Ah. Okay, here comes my trucks. What took you guys so long? Oh no. I don't even have control over this. Hang on, I gotta do martial law over here. Because Ethiopia is causing problems again. Anyway, are we done with this one? No, Ethiopia is still causing me headaches. Seriously, how am I out of coal? Actually, no. I know probably why. I'm gonna trade with China. We're gonna get some coal. I mean, there's 4 coal right here, 8 coal over there. You think there'd be more coal available? looking for coal. There's coal over here, so I guess I'm better off taking that. I need you to go in there. Oh, I finally pushed them out of here. Good. Oh, hang on. Holy cow, they got a lot of divisions over here. You know, honestly, this music reminds me too much of, and I don't know if they stole this or not. I'm not talking about, Paradox, but I'm talking about that Jap game. What was the name of it? It was a fun game. Where is it? I might still have it installed. Ni no Kuni. It kind of reminds me of that music. For some reason, when I was playing, I noticed that music, and it's like, that sounds so much like the Paradox music. Anyway, I haven't played that in a while. Anyway. One more day. Yeah, this game is chugging slowly. I mean, to be fair, it's probably because I'm streaming. Okay, wrong one. Wrong button. Sure, I want you to join. Please. No. Hang on. What are they trying to bomb? Wait, why do I even have this little building over here? I want to get rid of that. An incoming raid. Why, oh why are there planes over here? Oh, it's China just sitting here. What are they using the planes for? I have no idea. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I don't know why they're even bothering to bomb that place, but okay. What are they trying to get rid of? Oh, they're trying to do a nuclear strike. That's... I don't want that to happen. Alright, looks like we have had a victory. How are we doing over here? Looks like we're pushing them out over there. Let's check the supply hub situation here. I need to take that supply hub. Is that a supply hub right there? No. Okay. Well, I guess the next spot is to try to push that way. Or maybe not. I don't know. Wonder if these guys... They do have a bit of coal in them. And a bunch of multi-charge caliber guns because reasons. They need to fix the AI so they stop building those. Again, it's a niche thing, and the AI keeps making those. Hey, Italy. Hello? Italy, please join in. I'm begging you. Please, Italy, join in so we can get rid of Ethiopia. They're causing us headaches and...
Figyelem!
headaches. Alright, that was a victory over there. What am I supposed to do with this area? It literally has nothing here. I mean, it has some chromium, but that's about it. I'm going with the local police force, maybe? No. Civilian oversight, then. Still not going up. The compliance does not go up very high, does it? That's unfortunate. It's probably because I'm at war. Hello, and a naval invasion that failed miserably. I don't know what Italy's doing, but I'd love for your help, Italy. Alright. Yeah, Ni no Kuni is, I don't know if they're inspired off of each other or if it's, like, maybe the music makers knew each other or something. Also, might need to bring my trucks over. That's a big naval invasion over there. I gotta kick them out. Looks like there might be a little bit less divisions over here. I'm gonna start pushing. How about some of this? I think Germany's going to be trading with me a lot less. No, they're still trading with me like crazy, actually. It's kind of funny. Germany, why, oh why are you stealing all the supply?
Kész!
Alright, why? I guess the best I can do is... No, I can't puppet them. I can't even puppet them! What about liberate? What is the point in this? You can't even puppet them! What? You can't annex them? You can't puppet them? What's the... You can't satellite, you can't liberate, you can't do anything. Hispaniola United. Oh. I hate this so much. You can't even annex the capital. Like, you can defeat them 100 times and still not, like, take over the capital, which is frustrating. They can just harass you for basically forever. That's frustrating.
Figyelj!
I'm a bit confused, but I guess I'll do that. Something got built up, I guess. There's Kharkov. Jeremy is just taking all the airports. How nice of them. Oh, we got MRBM now. Yay. Hang on. I guess this one will do. What are my mountaineers doing? They're barely pushing anywhere. Also, that's a lot of divisions over there. That is a proper division, too. Oh, looks like Germany's taking care of that over there. I wonder if Germany still has an army. They got 4 million manpower. They'll probably be fine. Italy has 12 million, which is funny. I'm gonna ask for some of this territory from Germany. I don't want to push that way. Alright. I'm gonna ask for control of that so I can... Okay, well, I guess... There's no building slots here, which is insane to me. I don't know. Let's go ahead and... I guess... build this up.
Kész!
I will also ask for control of this state. Because I could use the steel and literally everything else. I'll build this here, and I'll build the next one later. Actually, I've been wondering. I'd love to do any of these. How about... No, I can't really change it. Or can I? I want to give it a shot. No, I can't do it. Because I have to be the faction leader. What if I let Germany get annexed? Or not annexed, but just invaded. That would be funny, right? Alright, we're starting to be able to have enough room here. There's a lot more supply down here because it's not a jungle. Alright. It's taking quite a few days to get through here, huh?
Sorakozó.
Where's Maghreb? You know, it's just they're supposedly trying to invade something. Wow, they got a lot of divisions over here.
Figyelem! Készen állok.
It's not very fast, I'd say. They're still trying to figure out how they can nuke me. If I construct a radar station, I'll probably have an easier time of doing it, so I'll do that. This is a chaotic mess of supply hubs. I'm gonna ask for control of that.
Értettem.
Never mind. I'm gonna ask for control of it again. So where are my trucks?
Sorakozó.
I mean, looks like most of my trucks are here. I'm still waiting for them to finish moving. You know, never mind. We're just gonna push.
Utasítások.
Nice. They just melt. When did they get foreign claims on this? Hang on. I mean, there's no resources over there, so I guess that's fine, but... oh well. Anyway. Narvik. Do we even control those? I don't think we do, so why are they trying to do that? I'm gonna probably fortify the Danish belt, because why not? Maybe they'll do another faction initiative. Actually, liberate our territory. Didn't we already do that? No, it's Peru. I don't think I have enough of a navy to be able to take these guys on right now. I do have battleships. Might be a good idea to put this over here. Man, those modern carriers are taking a while to be built. Let's just wait a wee bit. Yeah, we are pushing them out here though, so that's some good news. South Africa is finally dead. Alright. Gotta keep building up those railways. Alright. I don't know if I should leave my mountaineers down here, but it'll probably be fine. 284 days of that? Seriously? I do not like... I don't like Ethiopia at all. Population is 31 million now. That's nice. I did fortify the Danish belts, unless this game wants them to have better ones? Oh, it needs to be manned by a division, apparently. Alright. Okay, it'll take them a while, won't it? Anyway. Don't have to worry about supply anymore. Well, that's interesting. Italy got that territory. What units do I use to fight in deserts? Just their basic ones. Like, so usually in deserts, I don't know. I probably will just use this or this, and that's about it. Of course, this is like more specialized. I probably would be smaller with just the shovel and artillery and nothing else if I was as Italy. Alright, so I guess I'll take these trucks someplace else, because they cannot fight in the jungle very well. It's just the mountaineers running around, not really being the most useful in society, but I guess they're kind of existing. I wonder if Germany's even bothered to harass their air force. It just looks like they're existing right now. Let's see. See, I don't think I have a big enough navy to take on the Pacific or the Atlantic right now. Yeah, they got a pretty large navy out here.
Indulásra kész.
I need you to move faster, please. Not sure why they're trying to go that way. I'll just remove this and add this, because coal is a little bit of a problem for me right now. Of course I'm having problems over here. I'm just gonna try to push. Gonna need a better railway system. I have bombers somewhere? Where? I guess it was from sharing, because I don't think I'm making any tactical bombers. Yeah, I'm not making any tactical bombers. I'm making strat bombers, but no tactical bombers. Why does Germany have a fleet in here? Okay, there's this division right here. I guess I can have them go defend my ports down south instead of be over here. They don't need to be here anymore. The hell is Rwanda? Over here? No, that's city. Oh, there is. Every province needs to have a division, apparently. So I'm going to probably... I'm just gonna... Gonna do that.
Kész.
Yeah, it looks like we're having a little bit of trouble pushing over here.
Kész.
That is so much steel. That's a lot of resistance. I don't want that territory. How did Venezuela manage to kick them out? Okay, it's because Germany's in there, but I'm still shocked that they're not dead. I do want that territory over there because there's a lot of steel. What about this thing? Maybe not now since Ethiopia is being a nuisance. What if I just nuked Ethiopia? I still have a truce against them. Not until the 5th of March, 1955. Chilean Finns, Zealand. Yeah, I don't even remember what I said earlier. Yeah, they're just being a nuisance right now, and I want them to go away. Where are we at now? We've taken most of Africa. We're just trying to kick them out of this area here. I don't think I can take on their navy though. Yeah, their navy's a wee bit big right there, I'd say. I need to at least have a little bit more. Where is my navy? Yeah, I don't have that big of a navy. There's these guys with some modern battleships and a couple of destroyers and cruisers. The heavy cruisers are cheaper than modern battleships, but the modern battleships have more health. Just the advanced cruisers usually build faster. That's 8,000, this is 6,000, so I can make about twice as many. But I'm currently making a lot of, like, cheap escort carriers. I don't know why Germany does these things. If they're gonna make these, at least make it so they actually focus on these. Because Finn doesn't have any, like, coastal forts, and Germany doesn't bother to even do them. Like, why add these if the AI is just not going to do them? What's the point?
Parancsok.
I am making a lot of destroyers. I just don't like making super cheap destroyers. I have made them. It's just I don't like making cheap destroyers. I just like making ships with a lot of light attack. Light attack is actually what we kind of need. I also hate that these destroyers cost more than heavy cruisers and battleships. I mean, not this one. I mean, per capita, not necessarily, but still, they cost so much more than a battleship of all things. Which is absolutely ridiculous. I feel like they need to rebalance destroyers. Yeah, if I was focusing on spamming submarines... Oh. Okay, weird timing, because I had my troops over there. They did naval invade over here, but they're not going to be able to take it. The submarines? I don't know. I haven't had any problems with submarines. Like, fleet submarines? I can just... If I put them on, like, no retreat or less retreat, they will absolutely starve, Britain and just be completely useless and stuck in there for a very long time with no convoys. It's, you know, submarines, to me, are still broken. I don't know, I just... The biggest problem is, every time I use it, it means Britain gets stuck here forever, so it gets hard to invade. Also, welcome back, Riddix. Anyway, how are we doing over here? Their visibility calculations? How did they mess with their visibility calculations? I don't know. I don't really view... I'm gonna be honest. I don't necessarily view the visibility as a problem, because I don't know, whenever I play as the US, you can technically use submarines. If you put no retreat on submarines, you can beat the Japanese Navy with submarines. But I mean, if they broke the visibility, I don't know. Warships? Oh. In the free patch. Man, I don't know how they broke submarines that much. I don't know. I would probably still spam submarines, because your submarines still can kill their screens. So if you just put them at no retreat, you just have, I guess, cheap enough submarines, cheaper than destroyers, and just have them kill the enemy navy. Just put them on patrol, and they will kill enemy destroyers. Especially considering how dumb the AI with their navy has been. Because they will usually just have 2 cruisers wandering about, and if you're lucky, you can kill those first. And then they'll send their whole navy. We'll probably be fine. Even without the thing. But I think... I guess spam carriers, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm watching these guys just sit here. Germany's not killing them. In fact, they seem to be moving out for some reason. I actually couldn't care less about these guys over here. I still use submarines. I don't know. I haven't had much problem with it. But to be fair, how did they land in Amsterdam? I'm pretty sure Germany doesn't really have much of a navy. Also, they landed... I don't know why, but for some reason, it's as if they just pulled out for some reason. I don't know why they did that. Maybe if it's player versus player, it's probably be a problem. The submarines. I haven't really had that much trouble. That's mostly because I kill faster than I die with the submarines. Yeah, I think I've gotten D-Day'd, but... Oh, hang on. I don't have enough divisions over here. Let me just send planes. Germany hasn't built any airports. Good for you, Germany. I love it when you don't build airports. Honestly, they really. I'm very frustrated because these guys would rather build large caliber gun emplacements than airports. That's how dumb the AI is. Okay, I gotta stop trying to push with only 6 divisions. Let me grab these guys. How are things over here? We're taking casualties, but we are pushing. If only we had a real Germany. Honestly, I wish they would fix... They try fixing the AI every... No, they don't try fixing the AI every DLC. They try making the AI so dumb. It's just dumb and dumber every stream. And not stream, but every DLC, that it's so frustrating. Should I focus on more dockyards or something? Alright. Planes. Where's my planes? Alright. 1,000 planes over here. Yeah, I can easily take these guys out with my super powerful jets. We're just running them over right now. Yeah, I'm pushing in an area that does not have much supply. Yeah, I'm gonna build this over here if at all possible. I don't think I'm gonna be playing Pax Astoria anytime soon. I mean, there's just a bunch of other games that I'd rather be playing right now. I'm looking at an update here. It's just like Market Simulator or something. What am I looking for? I don't know. I'm just gonna probably play Farmer's Dynasty next. Their second game. I'm surprised they made enough money to make a second game. Their first game was absolutely terrible. PC specs? My computer is a Frankenstein's monster type of deal. I gotta reinstall Windows 10 because it's like things are dying. My computer's dying. Have I played Medieval Dynasty? Yes. I played that a lot. Still playing it technically. I think I'm on my 30th playthrough or something. Okay, I'm taking a lot of casualties doing this. How many casualties have I taken this far? 1.9 million. Yikes. Germany has taken 22 million. How do they even still have manpower? Where are they getting their troops? Where are you getting your troops, Germany? That's like, what? 30% of your population? Alright. I'm pushing their tanks as well. Well, not me. It must be them. Alright, there's another naval invasion somewhere. I have no idea. Northern France. Eh, we'll be fine. Man, they threw their entire force in here. For natural population growth, it kind of does. So I'm at 31 million people now, which used to be, I think, 20 million, 23 million for all the cores. But I don't know, man. Germany is they've taken so many casualties. I think the U.S. probably benefits from this the most. I mean, China does too, but they'll technically... It would be very hard to make them run out of manpower. Their manpower is kind of low. Best juice? I don't know. I just prefer to drink apple juice, to be honest. I do like drinking like red fruit punch juice sometimes, but if it's something that's healthy, just apple juice. And yeah, it's 19 to 30 million manpower. That's pretty low for like service by requirement type of deal. Have they not done any of their, gotten rid of their manpower problems at all? They got recruitable pop 1%. Trying to figure out where it is. They have so many manpower bonuses. I'm very confused as to why it's so low. Oh, maybe it's because they haven't annexed everything yet. I don't think they ever will. I wish they would make it so the AI focuses on its, you know, annexing stuff a little bit more. And the allies, they used to, every time they would win war, they used to release all their states. Now they don't anymore. Like, that's the frustrating part. They don't do that anymore. Like, I want to be able to continue the game in 1950. They never release states anymore. They don't decolonize. The Raj never becomes free. Australia never becomes free. Canada never becomes free. They used to become free. They don't anymore. It's like I think Paradox hard-coded the AI so that they no longer do that, but that's really annoying because it makes the AI kind of useless. I'm just wasting manpower doing this. Look at how much casualties I've taken. I want these guys to go away. Ethiopia. Probably the best way I can take these guys out is by just bombing them for basically forever and then calling Italy in. Alright. Let's see. I don't want to use my torpedo bombers, but alright, let's see. I know I gave China ports, but they're kind of not using their Air Force. Alright, let's hope I can hit something here. Okay, I'm taking out some screens. Am I monetized? Yeah, for YouTube I'm monetized.
Készen állok. Kész.
Though, I don't make much money. Because I don't get enough views.
Utasítások.
Okay, I don't think I can push these guys properly. Yeah, this is one of those times when having, tactical bombers would be helpful, but I prefer dive bombers because they're a bit more effective. But they got such short range. Thing is, I never use tactical bombers because it takes so long to make those. And dive bombers are significantly more effective. What do I use to edit? I'm just using Wondershare. I mean, some people don't like it because they prefer like Sony or other stuff. I do have a Discord, I just don't have it open. I haven't even gone to visit in a while. Mostly because when I go to Discord, I go to modding servers about modding certain games. Not HOI 4 because I can't be bothered to do that. That is really high, isn't it? Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm just struggling with this one. Looks like they're all caught up over here. I'm mostly taking out... Well, I'm starting to take out British ships, at least. Yeah, that's a lot of convoys going through here. Okay, maybe I'll have these guys train for a wee bit. How many dockyards have I got? 48. And this one's taking so incredibly long to build because I'm still an all adult serve. But I'm afraid if I go lower, I might end up with no manpower. I am not sure. Anyway, yeah, thanks for coming to the stream, Redix. I really appreciate it. Just lack of supply. I can't stand it. Alright, I guess we'll just be sitting there until I can get some supply. Oh, I'm actually taking out some of their destroyers. It's mostly early destroyers, but it is helpful to get rid of their screens. I don't want to keep making these because they're kind of useless. They're kind of a meme tank more than a useful tank. I'd rather just have modern tank destroyers. It's just heavy SB artillery. I mean, they can be useful, but I don't make anywhere near enough heavy tanks for that to be effective. Honestly, I'd rather have modern tanks in general, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just not invested in that one. I am invested in making these at least, but everything else not so much. Gotta build these. I have I need more manpower compared to Germany and more faction influence. I wish I could claim leadership. This is why Germany's not the best ally, is it? How are we doing over here? Still can't seem to push them. And, my guys are injured. Anyway, I'm going to do that. I guess all I'm going to be doing is... I'm still waiting for that carrier. If I can get those extra 2 carriers, I think I might be able to take on their navy, but this is taking a long time to build. It'll be done by March. Nice, we're raiding them. Alright, so just sitting around here. Oh. How did that happen?
Készen állok. Figyelj!
I guess I'll just be sending these guys through. Do I have enough casts here? I think so. Yeah. What? Huh? How did you get all the way over there? What? Hang on. Okay. That's a weird bug.
Értettem. Parancsok?
I don't know how that even happened.
Utasítások.
Oh, I forgot these guys were over here. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna just keep doing this and eliminating them. Look at how many casualties Germany has had. And Britain still exists. They've only suffered 14 million casualties. Belgium, 600,000. Dutch East Indies, 1 million. Norway, Ireland, the Federation of Hispaniola, Second Brazilian Republic. Well, where's the US? They suffered 27 million. Well, might as well be a drop in the bucket for the US. I'm gonna be sitting here for a while trying to get these built.
Figyelj!
And there goes Belgium again. And everyone else. It makes me wonder. They're still at all adult serve. They got a ton of factors actually. It's kind of weird that Britain has a bunch of factors that compete with the US, considering Britain desperately needed weaponry. The casualties, 39 million versus 88 million. Japan has died long ago. There will be more casualties. I'm still sitting here trying to get supply here. This is one of the annoying things about Africa. If you don't have naval superior, it makes it so much harder. Sometimes I just, like, don't push at all. If I ever play as Italy, I just take a certain amount of territory and just hold there for basically forever. Until I kill the allies. Just kill Britain, I guess. Oh, Canada got some territory, but they're still a dominion for some reason. Why is it that they're able to get this, but they can't become free? It's 1955, man. Alright. They're trying to take out the dam here. Oh well. We have air superiority, we just lack anti-air. Mostly taking out convoys. Some destroyers. Mostly early destroyers. They're done nothing but spam those. Alright, I finally have more cares, so we'll stop training for now and have them make repairs. Maybe take one of those over to here. Alright. Come to think of it, I don't think I bothered to... Oh, I haven't even gotten to research it, have I? I think I'm researching, where is that? Those, rocket nukes. Arming ICBM, standby. It's Portugal. It seems like they got most of their fleet here. Well, I mean, I'm taking out some British ships though, so that's pretty good. They got a lot of ships though. Hopefully I'll have enough to compete with them. Is that Liberia? Huh. You done with repairs? Looks like this one's done with repairs. I am taking down a surprisingly large amount of ships, including British ships. And Mexican ships. How am I going to end the war? I guess by killing all the majors. Which is the United States and the UK. Probably. I'm almost ready to naval invade Britain. They don't really have enough troops to compete with me, so I just need to use my Marines. It looks like I got plenty of naval experience, so I gotta do the Special Forces. I already did the Special Forces, okay. So really I just need to work on air superiority. Where is... Oh, here they are. I'm gonna try to take out their air force over here. We're making plenty of planes, so I think we'll be fine. Keep trying to invade ish over there. How are things over here? Still trying to build those supply hubs. Stop pausing. I gotta stop doing that. I kind of want to lower to service by requirement, but I'm worried that might make me have no manpower. We'll see. I got plenty of political power for this, so I'll give it a shot. Honestly, the less problems I have to deal with, the better. Oh, that one finished? Good? Kind of? Alright. Oh, I was trying to build a supply hub over there, but I guess it got taken over. That's unfortunate. Alright, I think we should be able to push, though. Let's give it a good old ramble try. Yeah, I think we might be lacking in terms of air superiority. Can I Reach him from here, maybe? I don't think I can. Let's see. Okay, I can barely reach him down here, so let's give that a shot. Okay, with that, finally able to push him. Oh, they're trying to naval invade me over here. Oh. Well, thank you for coming to the stream. Don't forget to like. Every little bit helps. Are they pushing over here? They're trying to push over, but they don't got enough supply. How very unfortunate. Yeah. I gotta take this capital over here if at all possible. I still don't have enough supply. You'd think after building all these supply hubs here, there'd be more room, but apparently, I guess everybody's using these? Ah, starvation. Isn't that lovely? I mean, one of the problems is... Okay, they're just trying to counterattack. I'm just gonna let them do that then. I wonder why they're trying to naval invade me over here. I don't know. Let's just send my navy over here. I'm gonna harass them here as best I can. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna justify war goal against them again, and I'm just gonna nuke them for basically for the remainder of their lives. I'll nuke them twice.
Utasítások!
Okay, looks like we are causing some problems for them. Yeah, there's their convoys. And hopefully we'll be able to take out some of their ships. It's mostly Mexican ships, but the less ships they have, the better. I'm trying to take out the British fleet here. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. That is a lot of divisions over there. I could try building this over here, but they might just attack me non-stop for a while. Yeah, I got enough factories for this, so why not? This one thing that I've been trying to build is taking a while. They really want to naval invade us everywhere, don't they? How's South Africa? It's still going up. Anyway, we are causing them some grief at the very least. It's a lot of I mean, how does Mexico have so many destroyers, man? It's mostly early destroyers, so I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna nuke them. I'm just gonna nuke them twice. I'm just frustrated with them right now, and I don't want them to be here. Ooh, nuclear torpedo, missile launching submarine. I ought to do the missile launching submarine. Oh, what? I thought I had enough for it. Oh, okay. I guess I'll leave that be for now. Nuclear torpedo I could care less about. I don't know. It's too expensive for what it is. It might not hurt to make another naval dockyard over here, maybe? I kind of want to take out their navy over here. They're not over here, so I guess the best I could do is... Oh, wow, their navy's over here. Nice. Look at them. Alright, I might go over here. Anyway, what planes do I have available? I have this one. So I'm just gonna bombard them as best I can. Am I not doing any damage whatsoever? 0.02 damage. Maybe they just don't have anything here. I mean, that does make the most sense, but it's also kind of sad. That's 100. I can make more bombers, can't I? Let me find some. I barely have enough paper here. So I could try naval invading the enemy into here. Yeah, look at all that resources I'm getting from here. Where is their navy? I'm mostly harassing them and killing their screens and stuff, but that's about it. I mean, killing these convoys? Very good for us, because the less convoys they have, the better, but it's not really helping me. Still desperately trying to build these. I'm at 31 million pop now. Okay, looks like they've moved a little bit. Maybe I can push into here? Maybe? No. That's unfortunate. I mean, I got a lot. I only got 400 casts here. And I'll only call Italy in if they request it. I'm just trying to nuke them right now. Italy's still a puppet to Germany, which is funny. I'm waiting to be able to nuke them. It will be about 7 days. How are we doing out here? Have we taken out any of their ships? No, we're just taking out convoys at this point. I think their navy's abandoned this area. Yeah, they might be over here. Oh, did I pause? Whoops. I'll leave that be for now. I want to watch this area. I want to watch the nukes fly in about 14 hours. Critical failure? 50% planes lost? Oh well. Alright, I guess I'll call I'll accept Vichy France or something. I lost a lot of my planes and it's really hard to recover those. So let's just trade with some people. Wow, I have a lot of steel. Let's stop trading for steel right now. Everyone's going to be trading with me for my steel anyway. And I need paper. I need more paper. I mean, that's one. There's rubber over there. I should probably take this territory because there's actual resources there. There's a lot of steel over here. And that's... What? What happened to the other Japan? Anyway. Hey, Italy. I did nuke them. It'll be hard to push in there, but I'm just trying to gain stuff. Maybe I'll get more this time. That's even less score than last time. I can't even liberate them. I can't change the go. I swear, why is this a thing? This makes me want to quit the game simply because I cannot annex them no matter how many times I kill them. That's how stupid this is. I can't add war reps. I can't puppet them. Why? Why is this a thing? We killed them and they give me way too little. Look at how this is. That's stupid. Why? I can't even dismantle their military. That's how stupid this is. I can't do it. I can't do it. It won't let me. They have the frustrating African Union and they'll just keep doing it for basically forever. That's just... it's not even that it's unfair, it's just trolling by Paradox. Paradox is being... they're just being assholes at this point. That's stupid. Can't even annex Ethiopia. Why? It seems I'm doing extremely well, though. I lost a destroyer. Where is my, my navy? Hang on. Let's pull it up here, go into here. Maybe I'll have an easier time of taking these guys on. Are you going to stop them or not? There they are right there, trying to naval invade me. So get them. You're not making yourself useful, I can tell you that. Could you, like, intercept them, please? I finally found some of their ships. Yay. That wasn't so hard. Please let me push these guys. I can't even push them here. They have way too much defense here, man. Yeah, looks like I'm really starving these guys over here. Their navy is over here, so I can harass them there. Just gotta wait for these guys to get pushed out, maybe? Okay. I'm just harassing them by this point. But I'm not doing enough damage. What's going on in the Benelux? Oh. Should I just let them kill Britain? I wouldn't mind doing that. Just temporarily kill off Britain for me. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe I can take over. Whoops. Maybe I can take over Germany. If I'm lucky. If I'm not lucky, then oh well. Germany has 700 divisions, actually. How does Germany have so many divisions, man? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna... I don't think that's gonna happen. I can probably just move over here. It's a better idea to go here. So I'm gonna go that way. I'm just gonna do that and harass them over here if I can. Nice. We're gonna make sure they can't feed themselves. And I still need more destroyers. Looks like it's costing me quite a bit of fuel though. Who can I trade with for fuel then? Germany. The only ones I can trade with for fuel. This should help. Oh, it looks like we managed to push them a wee bit, thankfully. Still can't seem to push them here, though. It's not that even that we don't have supply, because we clearly do, but we still can't push them. I'm gonna send these planes down here. Oh, we are taking... Whoops. We are taking out quite a few things here. Yeah, if we can starve them out of this area, that would be great. I don't even know if they have railways here. They don't appear to have a proper railway system. So I'm just gonna choke them out. Here's their navy. Nice.
Értettem. Sorakozó.
I'm just gonna go all the way over here.
Utasítások.
How are we doing with this? We are killing more of their ships, so that's kind of good news. Oof, I lost some destroyers. That's unfortunate. So here's what I'm probably going to need to do. Because I need to have enough destroyers to be able to take on the enemy with this. If I don't have enough screens, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. It looks like my torpedo bombers are doing a lot of damage, though. That's the only caveat here. In fact, we're taking out Canadian screens. How many ships have they got? A lot. This is... there's the British fleet, and I barely caused a dent. Well.
Utasítások.
I need you to get in there. I don't understand what's going on here. This place again? Well, we got plenty of air superiority, so we should be fine. Yeah, not able to kill enough of them. I could try to build that up over there. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Maybe I can push him. Takes a really long while to be able to push. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm very confused. I could have sworn I had a thingamabombs here. Now push. They're just gonna cycle charge for basically forever. If I had the industry, I'd probably be making tanks myself. I technically am making tanks, it's just they're not good tanks. And this is Germany trying to push the enemy back. I am like using my air force to take them on, but I don't think I have a big enough air force to take them all on. The German air force is out here, so it's a bit odd that they're not dying quicker. What's going on? Jutland. Did I not send the ships? Not ships, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, Congo has died. Finally. That one state. Oh, it's because they had a fort there. I didn't even notice. Worst part is I'm having to push over a river, so this is really difficult. At least I got some extra casts here. Are their planes not doing anything? They have 9,000 fighters, like including German fighters, and we appear to be struggling to take out their air force. Okay, these guys are not in a good position. I was hoping that I could help them lose territory over here, because I wanted to become the faction leader, but it looks like Germany's like, oh, we're taking care of this, which is kind of funny. All right. Anyway, looks like they got that taken care of. I am going to spread this out a little bit more. This is still such a low level port. It's going to take a while for that to fix itself. I'm going to wait till the resistance goes down, I guess. How about for Portugal? I lower that a bit. Because I want to control more factories. Okay, how's my Air Force? We're only making 5 a day. So I can't really outbuild the enemy. Hello, Zach. Welcome to the stream.
Figyelem!
Still trying to take out their fleet. Oh, I took out a couple of their screens. How many more ships do they even have? A lot. I barely caused a dent. I really need a larger force. Historical? Yeah, I'm on historical. These guys don't want to die. I guess I could try naval invading them around here. Cut off some of their resources, but I'm not even sure if I want to go that way. Problem is they have a massive navy out here. Could try sending... Okay. Explains why I was losing so many planes. Alright. Oh no, another naval invasion in Western Maghreb. I'm probably gonna lose that state at this rate. Okay, we managed to push through that one. I'm trying to ensure that we get more supply here. Why do they have so many divisions over here?
Értettem!
I can't really beat their Air Force. I am out shooting them. Problem is, well, my planes are in a spot of trouble here. I can't outbuild them.
Figyelj!
Alright, best I could do is go over here and push them out. Let's see. I can finally do this. It's my highest level one. Alright, I'll do that then.
Indulásra kész.
Stop the push and prepare another one. Just get max planning on that.
Utasítások.
Alright. Alright, looks like we got him over here.
Figyelem!
I'd love some tanks. I'm still struggling with this, aren't I? It will fix itself over time. I'd really like to have naval superiority here. I'll go with maybe 10 destroyers for every couple of these carriers. Yeah, that'll do. Have them train for a bit. Yeah, it's not too bad. About apparently 80 of those. That will probably do us some good. I don't know why he went to go train over there, but okay. I need more destroyers. With naval production. There's no one in the Benelux. This isn't even going down at all. I am still demobilizing. I don't know. This one is full. Got ace effectiveness. I need a pee. I'll be right back. Alright. So, we've had a lot of small victories, but no real big victories right now. In terms of taking out their navy, we're having a little bit of a hard time finding their main strike force. I mean, they don't really have that big of a strike. Britain has a slightly bigger one than the US does. I don't know what they've been doing with their navy. I've mostly been fighting convoys. Where is this? It's busy being repaired, apparently. Somewhere.
Utasítások.
I'm not waiting for them to finish preparing. I want to push. I really would like to push a wee bit further. Alright, I'm gonna ask for control of this state. That will give me some steel and some oil. Yeah, I'm gonna need tanks myself. I'm having trouble pushing these guys. They also got planes, but I'm tired of making these. I'll put that at 1 and actually make a tank. I got enough steel for it. We'll go with the modern tank. Armor. I don't know if I want to bother with the armor. We'll just get yeah, I guess we'll be using the Fiat. Okay, I guess I'll be getting wet ammunition. No, torsion bar and mechanical genius. Yeah, that'll do. Maybe. And we'll just add this. That's a little bit of extra armor. That'll do. Thankfully we got enough steel for this, so it's better than nothing. How are we doing over here? We're taking a lot of casualties in terms of planes. We still have 1,000, but we're not making that many. We're only making 5 a day. What about guns? We're losing guns pretty quickly. But we still have 184,000. Looks like we're taking out quite a few ships. I know we're taking out convoys and all that, but I want to do that. I want to take out any ships they might have around here. They got a lot of planes here. That's frustrating. Oh, that's nice. I still can't seem to push these guys here. They're too well entrenched. It's just a nightmare all around. Not just too well entrenched. They got so many divisions over here. I'm finally finding some ships to kill, I guess. What's going on here? I don't think it's gonna matter at this point. They don't have that many divisions anymore. Actually, looks like Germany is the only one with divisions right now. Well, I have plenty of divisions, but Germany not so much. Look at that. It's roughly equal, kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna need... I'll just do that. I wonder where they... Oh, they're at 2 million manpower now. Where are they even getting their manpower anyway? Still getting like 12,000 a month, which is kind of funny.
Értettem.
Gonna make convoys, I guess. Oh, I managed to take out some ships, although it's mostly the French fleet. I mean, that does something for me. How many ships have we got over here? Only 9. I'm still training, so I gotta let them be for a while. How's Micklethsworthy? I'd love to get Ironside, if at all possible. Air controller's fine too. Hi Proximity, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Was that civilian oversight? I guess that's fine. Okay, I gotta send some trucks here. They really don't like to send that many divisions, do they? Okay, but seriously though, I can't seem to take out their air force over here. I'm gonna pull these guys back a wee bit. Why there's so many planes over here? These guys are not going to finish training for some time, it seems. I should have done carriers. Oh well. More ships, but it's not the British Navy. I'm going to keep building all of these. Frustrating part, these guys are just death stacking over here, which is why I had to build a bunch of supply hubs. I don't even know how they're doing all this with so few. How do you even have 700 divisions? Anyway, it's not that hard to push these guys out with my trucks, so long as it's in planes. Kind of want to naval invade them, though. I'm not sure if that's the best idea. I guess I could try taking that one. Would I recommend it? I don't know, man. If you like strategy games, like war strategy games, probably. But man, the DLC is so expensive. It is like I'll be honest. I love HOI 4, but the AI. I don't know, I feel like they made the naval AI a little bit dumber, so I've mostly just been sitting here. Used to be endgame. As soon as the Allies win, they would like decolonize and everything, but now they don't do that anymore. which is frustrating. Like, the Raj used to become free, Canada, Australia, all that stuff. And usually there would be, like, the preparation for the Soviets, but, you know, the Soviets usually, this time, instead of, like, everyone going free, the Allies declare war against the Soviets, and the Soviets just melt. Instantly. Sure, there's a lot of divisions over here. I guess I can put one right over here. I don't know, I'm just trying to add supply hubs because these guys keep death stacking. No! It's mine. Is anyone got free? It looks like they have. Bend the bars. What does that mean? You're claiming Cyprus, Gibraltar, a bunch of other places, Thrace. They're gonna claim a lot of stuff. Or Mare Nostrum. I'll be honest, I never do that one. What even is this? Destroyers and stuff. I'm very confused as to who this belongs to. Maybe it's these guys? It is. Alright. They want to do another raid on me. I don't want to. I don't want them to. Alright, I need more planes, man. Problem is, I can't outbuild them even with these jet fighters. Oh, it was their navy. Okay, that was some good hits, but not good enough. We might be able to do something with that. I need to start training these guys. We might be able to intercept them, then again, maybe not. I think you might want to wait for a very good sale, because Hearts of Iron 4 is expensive, and some of the DLC is good. Some of it is bad. By Blood alone is fun, and the German Gotterdammerung, a lot of fun. Honestly, just I don't know. But By Blood alone might be good. I think there was another one for the Soviets as well, which is a lot of fun. There is a learning curve, though. I need more bombers. Yeah, I'm gonna need tanks to be able to push these guys. There's not enough supply. Also, is there a way I can shrink this? I can't see the entirety of chat. Yeah, that's the best I can do. Oh well, I took out some more of their ships. I might have to ground my navy temporarily. Holy cow, I only took... They still have a pretty massive navy. I think they're just capable of outbuilding me. That's my problem. I might have to build some light cruisers actually. But light cruisers take forever to put together. I really am trying to starve these guys here, but I think a lot of their navy is around here. Yeah, they got a lot of ships. My favorite HOI 4 mods? I'm just using like the... What is it? The little toolkit mod? Well, which one is it? Extra slots for tanks. I like to use the more factories, although they haven't been working on it, and they haven't been working on the extra factories that was discontinued. Someone else did, but it was a little too OP. There were, let's see, I like the anime ones. And I guess extra meals. How's my navy here? I guess it's fine. We actually did quite a bit of damage, but my destroyers, though, not in the best condition. Trying really hard to take out their navy, but I think they're outbuilding me. And while I'm making a decent amount of destroyers, I feel like I should make some cruisers because they're less likely to die compared to the destroyers. Problem is they cost steel. Actually, hang on. Maybe we'll not add armor here. I just gotta make it cheap enough. And I'm just going to first add this and add a lot of these. We don't need to worry about speed, we just need to worry about this. So that'll cost me 40. That's cheaper than a destroyer. Okay, that's still kind of... What? They really need to rebalance the destroyers. The destroyers are incredibly expensive for what they are. Okay, look at this. Kind of more vanilla, in a way, but I like the I do like playing Road to 56, but I haven't played it in a while because, I don't know, I got bored with it. I played a little bit of Kaiserreich and the Fallout mods. But a lot of the mods can't keep up with the updates and DLC, so a lot of the mods just get discontinued. So I haven't really been able to use a lot of mods. Hang on. I have this guy. I'll use him. Honestly, how long does it even take to make this? I mean, I guess the only caveat is it takes a little bit longer to build, but otherwise, how much does this cost? 7,000. How much is this one? 2,000. It's still ridiculous how much steel costs to make a destroyer compared to a cruiser.
Parancsok.
Hello, Mr. Good Time. Welcome back. I'm just sitting here mostly. Okay, where's that ship I came for? Are they not? No accessible regions. Oh, right. That makes more sense. You gonna intercept them or not? Okay, you're stuck there. Well, guess they're going to naval invade. Where the hell is Germany? I need you to stop them. Some red fruit punch. Yeah. I like fruit punch, but too much sugar.
Figyelj!
Oh wow. I can actually beat them with this, which is funny. Yeah, I took out some of their ships. Oh, I lost a destroyer. Darn. Oof. Oh, they managed to land. Instant victory. I'm finally starting to take out some of the US Navy. Kind of. You get 0 XP when you chat? I didn't even know you get XP when you chat. It's still taking a while to go up. Yeah, I could seriously use some more destroyers. Yeah, those escort carriers are surprisingly effective.
Utasítások.
If I had enough ships, I could naval invade them, but they have so many ships wandering around. What if, maybe there are... If I switch this out to just harassing them, preventing them from being able to do anything here. My favorite soft drink? Like the Purple Mountain Dew The purple thunder. So far. I used to drink a lot of root beer back then. I don't do it as much anymore. How am I doing right now? I've participated significantly more than Germany. And Germany has had 25 million casualties. Isn't that nice? Holy cow. Peru might capitulate at this rate. Yeah, I'm trying to starve the US out of here. Finally, they are starving, I think. I hope. Oh, wow. I'm destroying their fleet before they can catch me. Yeah, that's a lot of convoys I'm taking out. How's Britain doing? They have 1,100 convoys. What about the US? They have 1,600. Whoa. I think their was that their main navy? I really could use more ships. That's not good. Apparently they're trying to naval invade from over here again. Maybe if they starve enough, we can push them out. It should be a little bit easier to push them. That's a lot of cast damage we're doing as well. Apparently we're red, but their supply is bad, so we should be able to push them. Yep, that got them encircled.
Indulásra kész.
Huh. That's their main fleet over there. Why are they even around here? Not doing much damage to their fleet. Technically there's so many. I swear they used to have a stronger Mountain Dew drink. Because their Mountain Dew now doesn't, like the regular Mountain Dew, it just doesn't taste like it used to.
Figyelj!
I'm gonna send these guys over here. I need to push these guys out. How do you have so little supply over here? Are your railways destroyed? Like, what's going on? I have railways here that are extremely tight. Maybe it's because of this, I don't know. This is Germany. I'm gonna fix up the railways. Okay. Anyway. Oh.
Parancsok.
Gotta push these guys out. You're pushing that way. That's odd. That does not look like a armored car or mechanized. Let me check. Why do you not look like a proper mechanized division? That's a silly looking armored car. Look at how big compared. How does that guy even get in there? He's got like 1 foot in there. I have 9 likes? Oh, that's nice. I guess I could go for that one. Yeah, I'll go for that one. Everything alright? Yeah, I'm not dead. Just frustratingly trying to kill the Allied Navy because the German and Italian Navy might as well not exist right now. In fact, I think I got a bigger navy than the Italians somehow. How do I have a bigger navy than the Italians? How do I have a bigger navy than the Germans? That doesn't even make any sense. Alright. I'm gonna send these guys even further in. I'm trying to starve them out of Africa. Where is our navy anyway? Still making repairs on that one carrier apparently. Also, I'm using up quite a bit of fuel, it seems. Huh? What? Why are they going through there? Okay, supply here, abysmal, it seems. Man, I can't believe supply is so bad here. Why supply gotta be so poor? Is this going down at all? I am demobilizing, but sure it's taking a while. I'm at 31 million pop now. Oh, is my army here? Took you long enough. Just gonna send you in. I think we might be fine, I don't know. It's just a regular old light division. I don't understand why they keep death stacking though. Surprisingly, my supply is fine, so I'll just keep pushing. That's not much of a naval evasion. Surprisingly, they got a decent amount of supply here. I think might want to go over to here. Maybe I'll be able to get them a little bit better. I'm really just trying to starve them out of this area. My range is lacking. Ecuador has joined the Allies. That's unfortunate. I think we'd have an easier time of this. Whose navy is this? I guess it's belonging to Iraq or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm happily taking out a lot of their ships, but I need more destroyers.
Kész! Utasítások!
I could try to push here. Honestly, I don't want to be over there. I'm just trying to starve them out of this area, man. How many convoys even is that? These guys are at all adults serve and they only have 123,000 manpower left. Oh, they've had 95 million casualties. Yikes. I want to see how much the US has taken. Holy cow! That's Brazil. There's Mexico. Philippines has been suffered. The US has suffered 31 million manpower. How unfortunate for you.
Indulásra kész!
I'm just gonna have them push for a wee bit. I guess they're not taking enough problems there. I'm trying to starve them from being able to do anything here, but I guess I'm not raiding enough of them to matter. I keep raiding their convoys. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Ayo, 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 ayo. I think the thing that's frustrating me the most is not having a navy. That's my real problem right now.
Értettem.
I'm just gonna build a larger dockyard over here. Help me kill these guys. Oh yeah, I forgot I was working on this. Honestly, I really like using this because it does a lot of damage. Oh well. I'm gonna put that there. Put this here. Yeah, all I'm doing is bashing my head against the river, so I'm gonna stop pushing for now. Anyway, what I can probably do is just kick these guys out of this area, just take out the enemy allies. Oh, Vichy France got naval invaded. That's good news. That means they get resources here for once. No more starvation in terms of steel. Anyway, I'm getting sleepy. You know what? I might just end this early. We did take a lot of Africa, but I think I'm gonna move out some of my divisions and head over to here, which means I think I'll grab as many divisions as I can and head over here. Yeah. So I want to deny them of ports and resources. They got a lot of rubber, and if I can get rid of their rubber and, you know, kill Australia and these guys, I'll have a lot less to worry about. How do they even have tungsten here? Yeah, well, I'm probably going to want Palau. Oh, Palau is, like, independent. That's funny. Anyway, I might try to release Japan. I don't know. I'm just tired. And I want to play Farmer's Dynasty, although I won't stream it. But I might stream it if I feel like it. Anyway, if you're watching right now, please leave a like, subscribe, or a follow, depending on where you're watching. Also consider sharing these streams, because, you know, every little bit helps. Anyway, I'm going to get some rest. I am a little bit tuckered out today. I don't know if I want to continue this. I want to play the Soviet Union, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Maybe I might play Japan at some point, because they got a lot of crazy stuff going on with the new DLC. Anyway, yeah, you have a good night. Thanks for coming proximity, and yeah, I'm just going to end here.